If the police is here to protect and serve our communities, why don't they try to build these relationships with us in our communities so they don't be so afraid of us?
Teens showed out tonight for the Rochester Police Accountability Board's town hall. The topic, RPD's use of force on minors. This comes after the P.A.B. released its juvenile use of force report.
It looks at the 318 times Rochester police used force on a minor over the last 3 years. Haley Higgins was at the town hall meeting and joins us with the data. Haley.
Yeah, Nikki, Brett, I want to show you something. Each pinpoint on this map shows an incident all between December of 2021 and May of 2023. 20% happened right around here in this zip code, which was disproportionately higher than any other zip code. That's in the North Clinton area, a neighborhood well known for violent crime. But it and similar streets were home to a lot of people there tonight. Many of them said they don't feel like the police have their community's best interests at heart. Educators, organizers, and teens formed the panel inside the P.A.B.'s headquarters Tuesday night. Their first topic, racial biases. 80% of violent incidents involved black boys, but census data shows at most 45% of Rochester is black.
They are very aware that they believe that black people are more dangerous, are inherently criminal, that they need to be treated in a certain way, that you have to be rougher with this demographic. That is very conscious.
Another big topic, the need for mental health training. 1 in 3 reports of violence were for a police response to a mental health call. Panelists and audience members said they want more training for officers. Nearly everyone who spoke said they don't feel like officers care.
They don't care about the community in the same way that me, growing up, living on the east side for most of my life, care about that community, wholly invested in that community and wanting to see something different for my people. And so I can teach you skill, but I cannot teach you will.
That perceived lack of will was a sticking point for everyone in the room.
They're afraid of cops. But if a police officer were to walk up to one of them and actually try to create a bond with them, or step into their comfort space where they feel comfortable, they'll see that we're not bad kids. We're just people who need help.
As problems and possible solutions were tossed around, one big concern remained.
It's like a lot of people was wondering why the police wasn't actually here today so they can hear the ideas.
I'm going to be thinking about the fact that they weren't here tonight, the police weren't here. If we're having this board to hold police accountable, why are you not here?
Now, the courts ruled the RPD does not actually have to answer to the P.A.B. They can't discipline them. But we reached out to RPD this morning asking about the meeting. A spokesperson told us that was the first they'd learned of it, and they hadn't been invited. When I asked organizers about that, a member showed me she'd emailed an officer weeks ago to sit on the panel, but she'd never heard back. Police did previously tell us in that time frame the P.A.B. studied, the 318 incidents were less than 0.001% of all calls. Nikki?